Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. My name's Imogen and it is Tuesday, so that means Tutorial Tuesdays. So I'll be here every Tuesday creating makeup looks, hopefully different ones each week. Maybe one stage I'll be recreating old ones. I might be creating someone else's look, I might be making my own. If you have any suggestions, always leave them in the comments and I will probably do them. I've changed up the lighting a bit this week because last week it looked kind of weird and yellow, and also I had that lighting mishap at the beginning where I forgot to put the actual light on. That didn't happen this week. If you preferred this lighting than last week's lighting, please let me know. If you have any ideas on how to make it better lighting, then let me know because I'm new at this. I forgot to mention in the video that I'd already done my eyebrows and I used Gimme Brow again from Benefit. I've also tinted and dyed my eyelashes since the last video, so if you're thinking they look a bit different, then that's why, and they do. Today I have created this look, which is a glowy look, which you probably got from the title because I'll probably name this video something like glowy makeup look. So if you've clicked on this video for a glowy look, then this is the glowy look that you're gonna get. Yeah, I'm going to stop boring you now with my chat and I'm going to head you straight on in to the video. Hello! First things first, I need to tie this monstrosity into something to get it out my face. Okay, so I have moisturized and toned and all that shenanigans. I think for a glowy look, your main priority is really your preparation and your primer. My favorite radiance primer at the moment is this Kiko. Is it Kiko or Kiko? I'm gonna say Kiko. The Kiko Milano Hydra Pro Glow primer. So it's for all skin types. And I just think it is a really good one if you want a dewy finish. So I'm gonna pop that on. I see people put primers on with brushes, but I just put mine on with my hands. I take it right up to my eyes because I like my under eyes hydrated. And as you can see, that just leaves an amazing, look at that glow. Woo, girl. Yeah, that just leaves an amazing glow. I'm gonna start with skin today because I'm not doing like the craziest eye. I'm gonna start with skin. I always think if you're doing a dewy look to do skin as fast as you can after you do primer. I just think that makes the dew more noticeable. But we're gonna go in with the Forever Skin Glow by Dior. This is in shade 3W0. The W stands for warm. The girl did ask me when I was getting colour matched if I wanted to go a little bit warmer, and I said yes because I am normally more tan than this, but you know, it's winter. I'm gonna just put it on my face. And using a damp, not wet, just damp beauty blender. That I think also helps lock in the moisture to your skin. I'm gonna bring it right up to my eye cause I want to. My skin isn't the best at the moment. I've got a few little spots, but it's nothing you can't deal with, you know? Because this is gonna be like a quick glow look, I'm not gonna do concealer on my eyes, but I'm gonna put some foundation there just to give the eyeshadow something to stick to. So as you can see, the glow is still very much there. We're gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is actually in shade Custard, which is quite a bit lighter than I am. I do have another shade, it's Tiramisu, which is more the right shade for me, but I can't find it. Just like my last video, I can't find it. Is anyone else like this? I lose, I would say on average, at least 10 things a week, and they come up in the randomest of places. So I'm gonna pop a little bit under my eye, and what I'm actually gonna do, because this is too light for me and this one's a little bit too dark for me, this is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer by Too Faced, and this is in shade Taffy. I'm actually gonna mix these two together. And I just take the excess down around here because I get a little bit red around my nose. You just want it in basically like a triangle shape. Down here to the corner of your eye and along. And what I like to do with concealer is just take my finger. This warms up the product and just helps it disperse evenly a little bit and soak into those wrinkles. Oh, I'm finding it really hard to get into the corner of my eye with these nails. I'm gonna pull my eye out. And same on the other eye. Now if you don't have like really obvious bags under your eyes, or you just feel that this step isn't necessary for you, then don't do it. Right now it is Friday, it is the end of the week, it's been a long week, and my eye bags are definitely noticeable, you could say. And the point that you actually want to conceal the most is in the corner here. That is where a lot of the shadow comes from if we're talking about eye bags. And then I'm just going to conceal my little spots. Creating a glowy look, you want to try and put on as least product you can, but obviously you still want to look all made up, especially if you want like a glowy look for a night out. Right, so that looks a little bit crazy in this light, I think. My inner face looks really white. That's because my concealer is not the right shade, which is so annoying. We'll fix it. Moving on, we have the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. This is by Benefit and it is actually so good. It's so smooth and moves around your face just like butter. So I just outline, you know, the bits that I want contoured. Obviously the jaw. And then using the same beauty blender I used for foundation, I'm just gonna pat that in. So from one Benefit product to the next. For powder bronzer, I'm using the Hoola Caramel because who the hell doesn't use this these days? And I'm just placing it on all the places I put the cream contour. Get it right into the hairline. Unless you have blonde hair, then that's quite tricky. I'm quite lucky because my red hair, auburn, I think it's called, really blends in with contour. With the nose, I like to just take the excess of the contour. I don't want to put like a massive stamp of it on my nose. And literally hardly any on the sides. I actually don't often contour my nose. Don't know why I decided to do that in this video, but ew. So I guess we're going for a sun-kissed look because I have went ham with this bronzer. Sun-kissed and glowy, I mean, you can't have one without the other, can you? Well, I mean, you definitely can you? But not today. Okay, and I'm going to use a cream blusher. I don't always use a cream blusher, but this is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek product, and it is in shade Work. work, like twerk. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And then same beauty blender. I'm just batting that in. Should have probably used this before I used powder contour actually. Oh well, it's happening. And then to set that blusher in place, I will be using the NARS blusher in shade Orgasm. I love this one for glowy looks because it actually does have a bit of sparkle in it. You could almost use this as a highlighter, but it's not, it's definitely a blush. And then I'm going to pop a little bit just on the kind of high points of my face. So we're going for sunburnt. No, just kidding. That's not the best look. Okay, and then my newest addition to my glowy family is the Laura Mercier. And you all know this powder as translucent setting powder, but this is the glow version. The same powder, but with sparkles. Now, I haven't used this on my face yet, but I have used it on the back of my hand and it is glowy. So I don't think you need to use much. I'm just using it to set the points that need set. As you can see, I'm quite oily in like these sections. I'm hoping this doesn't just turn me into like a sparkly fairy, but let's see. Okay, nice. It's nice. I like so far. I think you definitely do just need to be careful with this. Patting it on is probably your best bet. Like, I wouldn't just go all guns blazing and wipe it all over your face. So it has definitely kept the glow on my face. That is not powdering down nothing. Look at that shine on my face after powdering. That's crazy. Ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Okay, so now I have powdered. I'm going to set with my setting spray. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. What else do you use? And I'm just gonna hand dry it, but I don't want it to be too dry because I want it to be wet to stick the highlighter. The holy grail of glowy looks. Now, what is the best highlighter? What is the best highlighter? I don't know. Today, the highlighter I'm using is dirty. It is dirty. It is the Becca highlighter in shade Opal. I've got just a wee mini one. This isn't the size they come in. Last time I got a normal size, it broke all over my bag and I was pissed that I'd spent all that money on the highlighter and it broke. So I bought a wee mini one in case it breaks again. Then it's just a mini one that's broke. You feel me? Logic. Logic. I'm just going to take a wee highlighter brush. This is a Morphe M438 and douse it in highlighter. Tap off the excess and put in all the places that you put highlighter. The highest point of your cheeks, the highest point just above your eyebrow. I do the very tip of my nose, and then I just take the excess and swipe it up my nose onto my forehead. And that is pretty much the face done. So I'm going to zoom you in and we will do eyes. And for eyes, I'm going to keep it pretty basic, I think. Oh, you can really see that spot now that you're zoomed in. Yeah, I think I'm going to do just more of a kind of eye contour rather than full eye look. So it's not really what this look is about. The look is about the glow. And look at that glow. So I'm going to take a Morphe palette. It is called 9A, Always Golden, I think. I'm guessing that's what the palette's called. And isn't that just fitting for this look? I didn't even know that's what it was called. I like this palette because it is pretty neutral. You've got your browns, you've got your tans, golds, blacks. I'm going to take the middle colour. It is called Witness with a medium fluffy brush. I'm just going to swipe that all over my lids. Focusing most of it to the part above my crease. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit to create a nice shape. And then I'm gonna go in with the darker colour. It's called Bruise. B-R-E-W-S. Forgot what that was called there. I'm just gonna define what I've already done a little bit with the darker colour. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the more orangey shade at the bottom there. It's called Aware. I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. I'm then going to take a little brush. This is a MAC 231 and go in with this. This is a brown, but it's like a shimmery brown. It's called Connection. I'm just going to create a little liner. So I haven't done anything crazy. I've started it from kind of halfway in my eye and just created just basically a little shadow just to lift the eyes a little bit. To keep in with the glowy trend that's happening on my face, I'm going to take the highlighter that we used and spray my brush with the setting spray that I used. Dip that in to the highlighter and put that on my eyelids just so everything kind of ties in and everything is glowy. So I'm only putting it on the lash line, the part that can be seen when your eyes are open. I'm also going to highlight just the very high point of my brow and the inner corners of the eye. Look at the glow on my face. Right, I'm gonna pop off camera, I'm gonna put mascara and lashes on, and you don't need to see me struggle with that, so I will be right back. So lashes on. I don't let you guys see the lashes because I'm not very good at putting on lashes, and I just don't need that judgment right now. For under the eyes, take a little brush, and I don't want to do like a really dark under eye because I want it to be flowy and natural. So I'm going to take the orangey shade that we used, just whizzle that into the lash line. Whizzle could be a word. And then mascara on the bottom lashes. And then because a glowy look is all about health and glow, I'm going to take the Pixie, this is a Eye Bright liner. It's just like a neutral shade. Just going to line the waterline of my eyes. I'm going to zoom you out now and we will do lips. So we're going to go for a more nudie lip than a colourful lip. Can't think of the word there. This is a sleek lip liner. It is in shade Locked Up. I'm just going to line my lips. When I line my lips, I like to overline my bottom lip and stay in between the lines on my top lip. Et voila! I like to bring the liner in to most of my top lip, leaving the kind of middle bit liner free. So to give the effect of a more plump lip, you want the middle to be a little bit lighter than the outsides. For lipstick, this is my favourite nude. It is, I don't even know who makes this. It's Maybelline. Look at the label, Imogen. It's Maybelline and it is called Honey Beige 728. I am severely running out. There is nothing left, so I'm going to have to get a lip brush and dip it in. I'm scooping out the remaining lipstick and putting it on my lips. And that, my friends, is a glowy face. So guys, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this look and this video, please hit the subscribe button. It is on this down here somewhere. And turn on post notifications so you can see every time I upload, because if you like this one, then you might like the next one. I hope I gave you glowing goals and give you some inspo if you want that glow for the Christmas period. It is winter, so it is a bit harder to get this glow because your skin's a little bit dry. It is cold, so you can't be bothered. But who says you can't have a glowing face in November? Am I right? Most of the products I used today, I think I have used before, apart from the Laura Mercier Glow Powder. I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a glow, but you know that you have kind of oily skin and your makeup will fall off your face. I definitely have oily skin in my T-zone, so I always know that I'll need to powder that down. This is the perfect powder to do that, I would say. It definitely gives coverage and sets it in place like a normal powder, but it gives the shimmery illusion that there is no powder there. It's actually not even, I suppose, just for glowy looks. If you just didn't want to look like, you know, you didn't want a powdery face, then that's a great alternative, I guess. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!